Hey! Dick Brumley!
Hiya, Pete. Finally played himself.
Yeah.
Hey, you had yourself quite a little show with that carrier, didn't you?
Oh, sure, you know me. Come right over the cloud, and there she was, boy. Peaceful and happy as anything you ever saw. 4 destroyers ran around doing about 22 knots, but we didn't want to radio our position, so we headed for home. Boy, then it happened. Our fighter escort swarmed all over us. Al was about 6 miles away, so he wasn't very much help, and... So there's something cockeyed here.
What?
You don't belong here.
Well, I certainly don't belong anywhere else.
You're Dick Brumley, aren't you?
Yes.
I saw you shot down over Brest. Your plane was on fire. Nobody could have got out of it.
That's right.
But you got out.
No, I wrote her down, Pete.
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy. Either I'm dead or I'm crazy.
Well, you're not crazy, Pete.
You mean I'm dead?
Yeah.
You mean this is for good?
You guessed it.
You mean I went out and let those heinies knock me over?
That's about it.
And now I'm... You mean I'm dead?
Yep.
You mean dead? Well, how do you like that?
I don't mind it at all.
I don't feel any different.
Well, it's pretty much the same once you get the hang of it.
This is great. I never played a harp in my life.
Well, there's not much time for harp playing up here. There's plenty of work to do and good men to do it. Come on, let's get moving. I want you to meet the boss.
You got a commanding officer up here?
Yeah, and a good one.
Well, let's make it short and sweet. Hey.
What's wrong?
That Drindy girl. She sure called the turn on this one.
Oh, that happens too. How is Dorinda?
She's fine. Poor kid.
Why?
This is certainly going to be tough on her.
For a while. She'll get over it.
What do you mean she'll get over it? Girl is crazy about me.
She was, but a good-looking girl like Dorinda doesn't have any trouble making new friends.
I don't mind if she has a couple of friends.
That's very generous of you.
I think she should have a good time, you know, nothing serious, but I think she ought to have some fun once in a while.
She will.
Is he our commanding officer?
Sure.
One of the greatest flyers that ever lived.
Sure, we got them all up here.
These guys know I'm up here?
They will.
What a flyer he was. Too bad he never had a chance to fly into them other stuff. I'd like to give him a ride in some of the real hot stuff. You may go in now, sir.
Sir, this is Major Peter Sandage of the United States Army Air Forces.
At ease. Glad to know you, Sandage.
Thank you.
We've been expecting you here for some time.
Thank you, sir. Is that so, sir?
Yeah. I've been studying your record.
Oh, it isn't much.
Well, I agree with you about that. You can fly fairly well if you obey orders.
Fairly well. Why do things with a plane the designer didn't even think of?
That's just the point, Sandage. We work here on the general lines of trying to do things with the plane the designer did think of.
Well, I can do that too, sir.
I hope so. You know our work here, of course.
No, sir, I don't think so.
Well, it's pretty simple. We operate on the principle of helping the other fella. If a flyer down below needs a little assistance, we assign a man to ride with him.
Oh, I see. Sure. Well, it's not much like the old days. I never forget the day I soloed. 30-mile crosswind blowing. Motor wouldn't turn up. I was just taking her off.
You were not under the impression that you learned.
When does your guy go up? Right away.
He does? Yeah.
Say, did you tell me he was a football player?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I could do a lot with him.
Well, take him.
You don't mind?
No, of course not. That's what we're here for. See what you can do with it.
Thanks.
My mama done told me when I was in knee pants.
Cut that out.
My mama done told me when I was in knee pants, son.
That's better. The first place, your mammy didn't tell you enough. The second place, from now on, I'm telling you. Now listen, you big ape. Give her the gun and execute a forward pass over that first line of trees.
Now, let's see you do it.
Oh, you don't want it that way. I will change signals and make it a putt. Make it a drop kick. Make it anything. We'll get this baby into the air. Get it over the trees, Gary. Get it into the air. You must have been a sensation on a football field.
Make your turn in traffic, Roy. That's better, Roy.
There, you hear that? Coach likes you. He thinks you're good.
Now, here's the way to figure this thing.
When you were playing guard, the quarterback was doing all the thinking. And he was getting all the credit. Now all that's changed. On our team, you're the quarterback. You do the thinking. You're the whole show. Just think of those headlines.